So, what's the difference between a table of contents and an index, and why should you care? In a book, the table of contents is usually found at the beginning, and it describes the contents of the volume in a chronological manner. An index is generally found at the end and categorizes the topics covered in the book alphabetically. If we use the Maryland Tort Law Handbook as an example, we can see the table of contents is located in the front, and how it's organized chronologically, grouping topical areas together. We can also see that the index is at the back and presents topics alphabetically. These two finding aids may seem redundant, and in many cases index entries of a particular type will all be found in the same sections, such as we see here in Section 1983 Actions. However, you may also run across a type of entry that spans many sections, such as this entry for statutes of limitations. If you wish to compare statutes of limitations across various torts, consulting the index would give you a speedy way of finding those sections in the book. Well, so what? I do all my research online. Why do I need these finding aids if I have a search box? Do they even exist in an online format? Yes, they do. And they can still be helpful to get context, perspective, or for other purposes. Let's go back to the Maryland Tort Law Handbook, which is also available on Lexis. Chapter 2 talks about people who may or may not be liable for their tortious acts. Here's another use for tables of contents. You can get a quick handle on the type of language you may be dealing with, and a lot of legal materials are still written in an old-fashioned style. So this entry on infants might pique your curiosity, and you find out that the author is using infant in the old-fashioned way to indicate any minor child. Now that you know this, you can also use these additional terms in your search strategies.